Aryna Sabalenka warned Australian Open dark horse could dethrone her exclusive. Aryna Sabalenka's hopes of winning the Australian Open could be under threat. Aryna Sabalenka has been warned by Laura Robson that winning the Australian Open won't be a foregone conclusion. She is the favourite to claim the honours at Melbourne Park despite losing to Madison Keys in last year's final. Sabalenka will be eager to avenge that defeat and reclaim her throne at the first time of asking. Football tennis F1 boxing a cricket trugbigal phrasing flown beathur snooker sport tennis Brian May enjoys night out with wife days after heartbreaking loss Freddie Mercury's secret daughter dies at 48 after tragic cancer battle become fluent in any language talk Paul. AI language learning I watched Djokovic send Australian Open message. But there's a catch Greg Biffle's home robbed of £22,000 after NASCAR. Legends tragic plane crash by Tabula. Aryna Sabalenka warned Australian Open dark horse could dethrone her exclusive. Aryna Sabalenka's hopes of winning the Australian Open could be under threat. Share article bookmark 0 comments by Archie Griggs 11:22, Thursday, January 15, 2026 updated. 11:22, Thursday, January 15, 2026. Aryna Sabalenka is the early favourite to win this year's Australian Open. Image. Getty. Deeper dive. What future development should I watch? What's happening right now? What future development should I watch? What's trending at the moment? Aryna Sabalenka has been warned by Laura Robson that winning the Australian Open won't be a foregone conclusion. She is the favourite to claim the honours at Melbourne Park despite losing to Madison Keys in last year's final. Sabalenka will be eager to avenge that defeat and reclaim her throne at the first time of asking. Despite her status as the early favourite, Robson believes it won't be easy for the Belarusian to go all the way. She named Elena Rybakina as the biggest threat to Sabalenka's title hopes following her WTA Finals triumph in November. The pair locked horns in the Australian Open final 3 years ago with Sabalenka coming out on top, and it could be a similar scenario this time around. Robson, who will present TNT Sports live coverage of the Australian Open, told Express Sport, "I think Sabalenka again. I think it's going to be a repeat of the 2023 final with Sabalenka and Rybakina. I have a really good feeling about Rybakina this year. Obviously, she won the WTA Finals in November, but I just feel like she's moving better than ever and defending better than ever. These courts suit her game. They're quite fast, lively courts. So yeah, I'm predicting Sabalenka to pick up another Australian Open title, but I have Rybakina as my dark horse, which is probably not fair considering she's 5th in the world, but I have her right up there. If she reaches the 3rd round, she is projected to come up against Sabalenka in a potentially seismic clash between two Grand Slam champions. There's no easy draws in a Grand Slam, said Robson. I would say I always feel good about her chances. I was actually out in Perth for the United Cup with the GB team doing TV that week, and I know them all really well. It was good to hear from her about all the work she's put in during the off-season, and she unfortunately picked up a bit of a foot injury, so it meant she didn't have much court time in the lead-up to the United Cup.